world, Pollys world. Always remember, love is sweet and love is kind, and it's always on our mind. Pollys world, Pollys world. Welcome, guys. Welcome once again to Pollys world. Today we are doing another seafood boil, but I did it slightly different. I only have the snow crabs. Yep. I only have snow crabs on today. I did corn, and then I did the shrimp a little bit differently because I did the shrimp separate. Rather than putting it in the boil itself, I did the shrimp like separate in garlic sauce and a garlic mix that I like to make. So, hi honey, how are you?
What's up, my love?
Good, good, good. And I'm having my orange soda Coke. I'm sorry, my orange soda. I was like, orange soda Coke? Orange soda as well. Maybe I'm thinking of Coke, huh?
Maybe you wanted some Coke instead of some orange.
I'm having orange soda, yeah. So, we are going to get chowing down. We have a beautiful game that we are going to play today. We're going to say grace, and then we're going to get right into that. So go ahead, you want to say grace, honey?
Heavenly Father, we thank you today. Thank you for the food. Thank you for the hands that prepared it. Bless us all. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Very nice. So we can start chowing down. Oh, so do a thumbnail. Do a thumbnail and just do a thumbnail. There we go. Yeah, guys. So before I get touching that, because it's going to be a little bit messy, today my babe and I decided to do something a little bit different. Someone suggested this, and I think that it was brilliant. Someone suggested that we like questions. So someone suggested that we do the 21 question type challenge. It's a 21 questions. 21 questions. So my husband and I, we've been married for a while, and we want to see if the spark or that anger is still there. So someone suggested that we play the 21 question game, guys. So I'm game. Are you game?
I'm game.
He's game. So I said, let's try it. 21 questions. So we're going to ask our mate after many years. We've been together like over a decade plus. So, questions. So we all have questions. I have my own questions on this side that he didn't see. And he have his questions on this side that I didn't see. He got his own questions on that side. And we're going to ask each other questions.
So listen,
are you ready?
I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know the extent of where these questions are going to lead us to, what kind of conversations is going to happen. So I don't know whether it's going to be appropriate for children. It may be some adult content, so just a warning. Just children, I don't know.
So it may have some questions that's kind of risky. So if you parents have some kids in the room and you may not want them to see this taping, I said I will always let you guys know at the beginning. So this might be one that might be a little bit risky. So if you have kids, you want to probably take them out of the room now. Yeah, after they sing Pollys, well, Pollys will take her. So guys, I'm going to start eating before I ask a question or two.
Listen, you got all the sauce going on over there.
Yeah, I'll get it over.
No sauce for me.
I'll get it over to you. I'll get it over to you. No problem. Yeah, I'll get it over to you.
I got my iced tea as usual.
Yes, I'm having shrimps. So, who wants to go first? You want to go first or you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay.
You asked me the first question.
Okay. I have a first question. Oh, guys, hold up. Wait. And I made the Dame Dash sauce. I think you guys can see. I have a taping I posted on it. This is a Dame Dash. I think it's Dame Dash is his name. Dame Dash. So this is his sauce. I like it, and I want to try them. I have another taping that I made with it, but this one I allow it to sit in the fridge like overnight. Because you know the sauce, it kind of heals after it sits for like a little bit of a time. So we're having it for the second time again today. You tell me what you think about it, honey. Okay. So my first question for you, this is his butter sauce. Let me be quite clear. This is a seafood butter sauce. I like it though. I love it. You like it, honey? I like it.
It's a little bit spicier the second time around.
You find it spicy, babe?
It's a little spicier the second time around.
Because the spice it's sat in it. It's sat in it, so I like that. Anyway, Questions. Okay, first question, honey.
No, I'm ready.
You ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You kind of watch me. I mean, like, okay, so pizza or tacos?
Pizza. Definitely pizza.
Why pizza?
Italian.
Italian.
I like the sauce. I like the marinara sauce.
Uh-huh.
Pizza's just kind of that perfect food, man.
Okay. Your question.
Pizza.
Go.
So, what is one thing that you like, but you're embarrassed to admit?
One thing that I like.
Mm-hmm. But you're embarrassed to admit it. Kind of a guilty pleasure, so to speak, right?
I don't know.
Gotta be something.
Maybe ask me. Come back to that.
No, we ain't coming back to that. That's 21 questions. You gotta answer the question.
I don't know. Something that I like is a guilty pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, for instance, I'll share one. Right? For me, I kind of like watching The Housewives.
Oh, really?
Embarrassed to admit it as a guy.
Uh-huh.
You know, the Real Housewives.
Really?
I enjoy watching.
I don't know, women. I'm
kinda-
like guilty as in guilty to who or to what?
You said you think you would be embarrassed to admit that you like it.
Let me hear the question again, honey.
Question is, what do you like, but you're embarrassed to admit it?
Well, okay. Let's say, for instance, I like going to the Goodwill. I like getting a really good bargain and stuff like that, but I'd probably be a little bit embarrassed to say it, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I like a good bargain. I do like a good bargain, so is that embarrassing, you know?
Some people would be embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say.
Okay.
Okay?
There you go.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like your name, and would you ever change it?
That is a great question, because there was a point in time in my life, my younger years, where I hated my name.
Paul, you didn't like your name?
Yes.
I did not like Paul.
Why?
It was just too plain, too common, just blah. Paul, blah. So there was a point in time where I was really looking to try to change it.
Really? Like,
You know, my name is Paul,
look, guys, I didn't even
Christopher.
know that.
and so I was
We've
trying
been
to
married. You
change
see
it.
how life is? This is guys, you should try this challenge with your mate after some years. Let's just try it. Let's just, all those who've been married together, relationship, partners, whatever. Just try it after you've been together for a period of time. Try this challenge here, guys. There are 21 questions. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Phew.
So I was really trying to change it because my name is Paul Christopher, right? So I understood my parents were having a debate. My dad wanted to name me Paul. My mom wanted to name me Christopher Michael.
Your dad wanted to name you what, Paulina?
Paul.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Paulina.
My mom was pushing for Christopher Michael. So I
Oh.
wanted to change my name to Christopher. Christopher is my middle name.
So you would prefer Christopher in the front? Huh?
There was a point in time where that was the case.
Oh,
As I've
really?
grown older, though, I really value the name Paul. I like the Paul because it has that biblical connection to Paul.
Okay, got you. Okay, so, alrighty. My question, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so what are people often surprised to learn about you?
What are they often surprised?
Like when you tell them something about you and your past or something, they're like, "What? Really? You?
Oh, okay.
No, not you, Polly."
They're oftentimes surprised when I tell them that I was homeless. And I lived for a period of time on the streets.
Right.
I always tell you guys, I'll talk about that. When I first came to America, with $48 in my pocket. Yep, guys, I was pregnant. And I ended up on the streets.
So you find people are really shocked to learn that after they get to know you, see how
Yeah.
well you're doing now. Like,
Yeah.
"What? Really? You were
Yeah,
homeless?"
I own my own business now and stuff like that. So people are like, what? Yeah, the statistics were high for me to fail. Coming from another country, minority, stuff like that. I ended up, and that was before I even met you.
Right. Yep.
I started to pull myself up out of the gutter. So people tend to get surprised about that
Yeah, nice.
when I tell them.
Nice.
Okay. That was pretty cool. My question for you now, or you
Yeah.
have a question
No,
for me?
Your turn. Ask me a
Why you
question.
didn't just go ahead and ask me all yours?
No. We got to take turns.
Okay. I ain't got no deep questions like that. But still, okay, here we go. Okay. Do you prefer living in the city or the country?
City. Definitely city. 100%.
Uh-huh.
So,
Why?
I like the convenience. I don't want to have to drive 30 minutes to go to the store.
Uh-huh. Country life is beautiful though, honey.
It's beautiful. It's quiet. It's peaceful.
Yeah.
I like to be able to go to the country and relax at times. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But to live there, nah.
No?
No. City. 100% city.
Really, yeah? Okay, ask me a
City boy.
question.
I'll keep them. I'll give you a simple one. How's that? Biggie or Tupac?
Oh!
Biggie or Tupac?
No, you're not gonna do me that, guys. If you guys know me, I love music. Hence the reason why you hear me sometimes singing and always saying, "You gonna put Biggie and Tupac together?"
Oftentimes, that's the great debate.
I love them. Listen, hear me out, okay? Pause for a second. Biggie or Tupac?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, listen to me. I work with people who was in the industry, so.
It's not taken away from the other. You know, they were both great rappers. We're
Yeah.
not going to, say one is no good and the other no good.
Yeah.
We have a preference.
But yeah. Okay, if I have to pick, to all my Tupac friends and family and subscribers, guys, don't knock me in the comment because I love him as well. But if I'm supposed to pick, I'll pick Biggie.
There you go.
Ooh,
Biggie
I love his.
Big Papa.
Yes, I do like big boys too. So. I do. I have a kind of a cling to. I do like. I like big boys. I do like them. So I Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you go.
Ooh, that was a nice one. Ooh. Okay, let me have one for you.
Mm-hmm.
I have one that's probably a little risky, but here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, which is your favorite? Which is your favorite? Okay, tell me which is your favorite.
My favorite.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oral sex, anal sex,
Mm-hmm.
or regular sex?
Mm-hmm. For me, answer has to be regular sex.
Boring, really, come on, man.
What are we going to tell you? I'm boring when it comes to that.
That's a lie. Tell the truth to the people.
That's
honey.
the truth. That's the truth.
Really? That's your truth?
That's my truth.
Ay. Let me ask you the question again.
You gonna rephrase it a different way?
Come into my camera, please. Tell the truth to the people. Which one is it? Oral sex,
That's the truth.
anal sex, or regular sex?
Regular sex.
Regular. Okay. Go on and ask me my question.
So since we're on that topic there,
Uh-huh.
how
You're shaking the
often
table.
how often
Mm-hmm.
do you fake it?
Fake what?
The orgasm.
Oh my God. Ooh, look at this, guys.
Let's hear it deflect
Hey,
the
come on.
you deflect the tower. Let's watch the dance.
Look, guys. Oh. How often do I fake it?
Mm-hmm.
Or should you ask the question, have I ever faked it with you?
No, I'm sure you faked it. The question is how often.
Well, guys, I say I'm going to keep it real in this world over on this
I'm
side.
gonna keep it real.
I hope you guys
We
like me.
can all know that it was before we were married, right?
I
Before she met me.
hope we like
How
it.
often does she fake it?
Oh, please. I hope we keep everything honest around here, which I know I am that type of girl.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me hear the question again.
How often do you fake it?
Well, when you say how often do I fake it, I can't really answer that question because I'm not with anybody else. So are you asking how often do I fake it with you? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or with you?
Yeah. Let's hear it.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Cop out. Cop it out, y'all.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Do I fake it? It's a different question than how often.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be having sex regularly to say how often.
No, you don't. You don't have to be having sex regularly to say how
Well,
often.
maybe so. I don't know what to tell you about it. I can't answer that. I'm eat a corn on that note.
All right, let's move on to the next
No,
question.
I want to answer. I want to please my subscribers. How often? Well,
Every once in a while, all the time. Like, about half the time.
Maybe I'm an ABC type of good question. Well, once in a while. Yeah.
Which is less than a third of the time? More than a third of the time? Or less than half?
Half.
Half the time?
Or maybe half.
Well, your boy got some work to do.
There you go, being honest. Right, okay. Go ahead.
Let me tell you, she faking it. She good, y'all. Go ahead. Your question.
Oh my Lord. Okay. You want to go there with me? You want to go there with me?
Mm-hmm.
Question. What do you think is the sexiest thing about me? If you want to go there, let's go there.
Sexiest thing about you.
Yeah. You want to go there? Let's go there. You taking that long for this? Ooh.
Do I take the cheap route?
You want to plead the fifth?
Or do I go the raunchy route?
How about tell the truth? Tell the truth. Guys, if you guys been in a relationship for a long period of time, it's good to actually make these type of questions. We just doing it on camera, so you guys can get an example of what to do, but it's good to ask some of these questions to see where you stand, what you can fix, what needs to be implemented to tell the truth. What do you think is the sexiest thing about me? And if nothing is, or do I need to improve on something? Let's go.
So here's the honest truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
You all know Polly, very capable, very entrepreneurial, very got it under control, right? But what's real sexy is that when we're alone in our private moments,
Oh my God.
and sometimes she can be so sensitive and soft. It's sexy, man.
You find that? Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
You like me? You like me when I'm hard and harsh?
It has its moments, it has its place, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
sometimes we're just alone, just the two of us together in those moments where you just give in and just be all soft and loving. And,
You like that?
yeah.
Okay. I remember that. It's good to hear you say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that was my question. Let me hear your question.
What is the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
Ah, that's a given. First thing I do as I open my eyes, guys.
Go back to
I'll be honest with you. The very first thing I do, I oftentimes just open and I lay on the bed for a brief second and I do thank God for the day.
Mm-hmm.
I do say, Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this next day. Make it be a successful, empowering, wonderful, type of, I always pray for a successful day. And I say sometimes, if trouble come to me during the day, help me to be able to get through that day. I do say that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I wouldn't tell what I do after. It's right after. I pick up my cell phone and I'm looking at my stacks as regards the business account, the business. I do that. I look at business and stuff. Sometimes I roll over to you and I might be, hi honey, good morning. Yeah. But those are like my routine.
You know, a lot of successful people would say that it's a bad practice to get into your phone so early in the morning.
I know that.
You should give yourself a good hour after you wake up just to have some peace and disconnect from the world.
I know. I was trained. I know I'm supposed to do it. But as a YouTuber, I want to see what's happening in the world. I'll work on that. Okay, let's say that.
There you go.
But you didn't ask me what I do after the first. But I'm just giving you. That's what yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Your
So
turn.
my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a nice question, honey. Okay. What do I need to ask? Okay. I got a lot of questions, y'all. Do you prefer sleeping over eating, or do you prefer sleeping or eating? What do you prefer? Do you prefer sleeping or eating?
Sleeping.
Oh my God. Why? Why you prefer sleeping?
because that's the one thing I don't get enough of. If there was an opportunity to sleep.
Successful people don't sleep a lot, honey. That's why I don't sleep a lot. That's why I don't sleep a lot. Guys, all 12 o'clock, I'm all 12, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Listen, I don't know what to tell y'all. It's like a clock or something. All of a sudden, like 12 midnight, all this energy all of a sudden. She just wakes up, she's alive. She all into it. It's time to go to bed.
I do a lot.
12 to about 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
I do, and I still get up 6, 7, and my alarm goes off at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Spurt of energy, I just can't understand.
I stay up late at night a lot, guys. I'm always editing at night. I'm doing work. Sometimes prepping for the next day, taping, cooking, whatever. I mean,
sometimes turning lights on and off.
That's incorrect.
Banging stuff.
Oh my God. Maybe I try to be understanding that you're sleeping. I have a lot of energy at night, guys. I can't, yeah. So.
Sure does.
I do. I have a lot of energy at night. Okay, so you prefer sleeping over eating?
I prefer sleeping over eating, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Give me a chance to do one or the other. I choose sleep.
You choose sleep. Okay, go ahead.
I'll eat at some point in time. I'll throw something in my mouth.
Okay, my question. Go.
Right.
Let me hear you. What you got for me?
Before you make a phone call, do you practice what you're going to say?
If it's a business call, yeah. If it's like a regular friend and blah blah blah, nah.
Right.
If it's a business call, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good practice.
Yeah.
Kind of talk you through at least, so you know where to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I have to talk to something. I talk to companies about, like, let me use my hairline for example, my product and stuff like that. I talk to a lot of business people. So you want to go on the phone saying, "Yo, what's up? How you doing today?" That's not it. You understand? So I kind of like have an itemized idea of what the conversation is going to be like, what type of information I'm going to be seeking or asking, going. So I do for businesses, for my business, yeah. I get, yeah.
So a personal call to a friend, checking in, see how they doing?
No, I just call and say, "Hi, love, how are you? I'm checking in today to see how you're doing." Yeah. To my friends in there, I don't really know. Yeah. Go ahead. My turn?
Yeah.
Do you prefer baths or showers? Which one? Baths or showers?
100% shower.
And why?
It's not about the bath. You're sitting in your own dirty water. Every time I take a bath, and sometimes it does help relax you a little bit, if it's the right situation. But even when I get out of the bath, I find I have to take a shower to wash off the residue that was accumulated in the tub.
So how about you take a bath, you grab it, put the shower on, and then So you prefer the shower?
The shower, 100%.
Okay, go ahead.
Easy.
Go on.
Let's talk about the best and worst types of ice cream.
Oh my God. First, I'm going to preface it by saying I don't like sweet too much. That's number one. I don't have a sweet tooth. I have a salty tooth. Right? So I just preface it by saying that. So go ahead. What's your question?
Best, worst ice cream.
Best, worst ice cream?
The best and the worst ice cream.
The best ice cream for me is vanilla ice cream.
Boring. Boring.
Boring. The worst, I don't like blueberry. What's that blue, what's it called?
Blueberry.
No, not blueberry ice. I like blueberry. What is that company called? It's, what is it called?
Bluebell?
Bluebell, yeah, Bluebell. I don't like Bluebell.
Listen, I had to bring this up, y'all, because this woman does not like chocolate.
I don't like chocolate.
I don't understand it.
Not everybody likes chocolate. Comment down below, all you guys who like chocolate. Not everybody likes chocolate.
I don't understand that.
You like chocolate?
I love chocolate.
I know, you like chocolate. Hence the reason you're married to me. Chocolate.
That's what it's all about.
I don't like chocolate like that. I don't like chocolate like that.
I just don't understand that, y'all.
Okay.
What's wrong with you? How do you not like chocolate?
It's too much. I don't like it. So that's my best and worst. Okay? When it comes to ice cream. Okay? Okay, between you. This is for you. What do you prefer? Tea or coffee?
Coffee. 100% coffee.
Wow.
I like the taste of it. I mean, I like the taste of it. I like to put the different type of creamers in it. Tea, you can't really do that.
That's incorrect. Don't
You
even knock
can,
it.
but it's just
Listen,
different. It's just
I
different.
am a tea girl. Don't knock my tea. Darling, we can put lemon in ours. That's a flavor all by itself.
Lemon is
Okay, yes. We can put honey in it. That's a flavor by itself.
honey.
Honey. Yes. We can put honey. We can put lemon. You can put the milk, a nice condition, a carnation milk. You can also have, tea and carnation. Yeah. You have some crackers or some biscuits. I mean, like Trinidad, we do that. Or you can also have tea, iced tea. So there's many ways to have iced tea. You can't do all that with coffee.
Listen, I can go in. I can get my chocolate chip mocha flavored
God.
coffee. I can't go get no chocolate chip mocha flavored tea.
That's incorrect. You probably didn't have been. You probably never been to the tea. You probably never been to some of the places I go to get my tea. I got a raspberry. I got a smacky mommy type raspberry iced tea from Starbucks. Okay, hold up on that. So I'm a tea girl. So you coffee?
Coffee.
You go on and ask your question.
So let's talk about what causes you stress. What kind of stress keeps you up at night?
Oh my God. Whoop.
No.
I don't know. Oh my Lord. Okay. What's the question?
What kind of stress keeps you up at night? What do you worry about?
I don't sleep, number one, so why would keep me up?
Well, when you're going to sleep. What kind of things
Okay.
stress you out?
What really stresses me out? What stresses me out? Hear me out. I'm a go-getter type of girl. So, things that may stress me out may not stress another person out. Okay, I like to succeed. I'm the type of girl who tend to succeed a lot in my life. So, success tends to be very, very prevalent in my thought pattern, my world. So, when I don't succeed or I don't see that like I'm in a business or I'm doing something and it's not succeeding, those are the things that kind of stress me out. Like, how could I change, or how could I, implement, or what could I alter here, those things kind of stress me out a little bit, not too much. And my 2 kids stress me out. I do think about them a lot. I think about my son Isaiah, and I think about my daughter Faith a lot. I do think about them as regards to how they're doing, how they're going. So those things I think about.
Right.
Those are things that kind of stress me out. Yeah. That can stress me out, I should say, like that. Yeah.
Parents, you all understand. Anybody who has children, you all know how that is.
Yeah.
Whew.
So you wanna do?
Don't put you through it.
Yeah, because child. From the child, when Isaiah was at our house living, and you're hearing girls come knocking on the door.
Oh goodness.
Right. I mean, like, what are you doing here, sweetie?
Ooh, look at this shrimp. This shrimp looks
Yeah.
good.
Oh, look how big that shrimp is.
Look
Show
at
them.
this
Show them that shrimp, baby.
Look at this
Look
baby.
at that shrimp.
Why?
Oh, that look very nice. Like, I have to ask one girl at a time. I say, hello, sweetie. Hello, do your mama know you're here? You understand what I'm saying? I have to ask these questions. Do your mom know you're here? What are you doing here? So, those type of things stress me out, So, but not a lot. Go ahead. My turn or your turn?
Your turn.
Right. So, I'm going to ask you one more question. And we should call it up. We call it a nice long table. So, what do you think about... What do you think and do you like sexting? SEXTING.
Sexting, huh?
Yeah.
Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Hate it.
Why?
I don't know. I just never got the. I don't know. I just the whole dirty talk back and forth and everything. I mean,
It don't necessarily have to be dirty, honey. So you don't like when I send you those texts?
There's a time and place for it, but for the most part, no. I'd rather talk. I'd rather talk on the phone than sex back and forth.
You don't like sexting, baby. So when I send you all them kind of nice, hi, sexy, how are you? And
All of them?
you don't like that?
How many? Did you send me?
You don't like? Really now? You don't like that?
No, not really.
Oh wow, guys.
An occasional baby, how you doing? Love you. Send you some kisses. I like that.
Boring.
That I like. What's the point?
My daughter came in the room to sip some tea. You don't like that?
No, I'm saying.
Our family is very open. We talk about everything with our kids, and we do. That way, they don't have to go outside to ask people questions. We talk about it in our family. So you're not into that?
I'm not into that.
I love it though. I'll send you a little treat throughout the day. Is a kind of a nice way to say, ooh, I'm thinking about you. You're coming home this evening. I'm going to be on the couch waiting for you. You don't like that? Talking about what I've been.
That's not sexting.
Okay, what is sexting? Okay, that is sexting.
That doesn't even know that he's thinking about you.
No, I'm talking about, hi, honey. I'm coming home this evening. I'm going to be sitting on the sofa with a nice lingerie on. That's sexting.
Yeah, that's sexting.
You don't like that? You're saying?
Not really.
Oh my God, you have changed. You need to listen. You just need to go ahead and embalm you right now. You're dead. There you go. Come on, honey. You know, really?
Yeah.
Okay. You want some? You want some, baby? Go ahead. So, any other question for me?
I think that's it.
I'm my baby. Okay, go ahead, honey. One more question.
One more question for you?
Yeah, from you. So we're gonna go with his last question, and then that's it for the evening, for the day, for the taping. We're gonna go with his one last question. Let's go.
One last question. All right.
Oops, excuse. Go.
What small things make you happy?
What small things makes me happy? Small things.
Yeah, obviously money, success, and all that makes you happy. What kind of small things make you happy?
What small things? I first begin, I'm a very big and large and in charge type of girl. So why would you put small to a question for me? What small things makes me happy? Okay, a cherry. I was like, if I'm having a little bowl of cherries and stuff like that, some grapes. I don't know.
Grapes make you happy?
Yeah.
There you go. Grapes it is.
I don't think you expect me to say a small penis will make me happy.
No, that's not what I want.
Okay, because if you're gonna go with the penis talk, definitely
no penis talk.
Definitely not a small.
No, like simple thing like just.
Why would you use the word?
Spending time with the family.
Okay,
or,
that's not small. That's a big
sometimes
thing.
Sitting back with my babies, just watching a movie, that makes me happy. Little small things make me happy.
Okay.
Card that, well, you know.
All right. Okay.
Well written.
Okay. You know, listen, for real. This is really small and but it makes me really happy. This is for real. When my daughter, myself, and you, or if Isaiah is here, we sit down and we play the card game.
Mm-hmm.
Card games, like, you know, we play the little Romeo and stuff. That there is like, that's a real happy moment I have.
Even though you try to cheat.
I do not cheat. I just play very technical.
Technical. That's what it's called now.
I'm very crafty with my play.
Crafty that's the word. Crafty.
I'm very crafty with my play.
That's a good way to describe it.
You guys haven't come over to that side yet. The crafty way.
Crafty, honey.
Okay.
All right. So would you all consider? Let's talk about.
It's not cheating. It's not cheating. It's just craftily putting the cards together to win.
Would you all call trying to look at somebody else's hand being crafty or trying to cheat?
It's not cheating.
I guess the debate is open for that.
It's crafty. Whatever. Bye, boom. It's crafty.
Crafty, she says.
It's a crafty way of winning. Anyway, on that note, we're going to say goodbye. We finish eating. I hope you guys appreciate that game. 21 plus more questions to ask your mate after many years of being together.
You'd be surprised what you might learn.
Oh, I just found out you don't like texting. Sexing.
I just found out that you like grapes.
These subliminals, okay? Really. Anyway, guys, till we meet again in Pollys World. It was nice having you guys at Pollys World. Pollys World. Always remember, love is sweet. And love is kind, and it's always on our mind. Pollys World. Pollys World. Bye, guys. Love you so much. Till we meet again. Bye. Do the questions, guys. Do the questions. All products used in this or any of our tapings can be found in the description bar below. Thanks for your support.